All right, here with Churchland High School's Brandyn Hillman, the two-time Region 4A Offensive Player of the Year, making his college choice today, picking Notre Dame over finalists that included Kentucky, Southern Cal, North Carolina, and Virginia Tech. Brandyn, doing this on your mom's birthday, how cool is this? And going to play for the Fighting Irish, one of the most, I guess you could say, rich tradition programs in all of college football history.
It was pretty good having it on my mom's birthday, being the fact that I can surprise her, you know what I mean?
Was she surprised?
She was not surprised school-wise, but like she's surprised I picked it on her birthday, you know. Big family guy, you know what I mean? I'm pretty much the only male in our family, so it meant a lot having all these females up here and showing them that like I got their back, you know. I have a plan, and I plan to proceed that plan, and committing to Notre Dame, you know what I mean? Once in a lifetime opportunity. Great school, academic-wise, football-wise, just rich tradition, you know. Going back to who knows, you know. And it was great, you know. It felt great committed to the school. I knew it was the place.
Before we get to the fit here and the prestige, like I said, is second to none. Does this feel sort of surreal for you or unexpected, given when we spoke back in July, I think, at the Portsmouth team camp? You had just off from Norfolk State. There weren't a whole lot of FBS Power 5 programs on you, and all of a sudden it exploded in the fall, and here you are now. How did you comprehend it all, and how do you feel about it now?
It feels great. I trusted God's plan. The man above, he has the plan for me. I didn't want to shy away from his plan because I wasn't getting things that I wanted at the moment. I knew that he had me, so I just had to be patient. I know the player that I am. I knew I was one of the top prospects in the state. I just had to show everybody, just keep working, show everybody, and look how it paid off. Committed to Notre Dame, you know?
Yeah. Well, we've seen you two-time Offensive Player of the Year. You played some defense this year. I know you had a big hit against Norview that went viral. What do you think triggered all these schools getting involved in you? Was it that particular highlight? Was there anything?
I feel like it's that highlight right there. That highlight itself, you know.
It's all physical you were? Or?
Physical, just physical. The ability to just come down and hit a man. I guess the school's like, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the intrigue about you. You can play this side of the ball. You can spin it at quarterback. You can run. You've got defensive skills. What's Notre Dame talking to you about as far as their vision and plan for you? What has Coach Freeman and the staff said about what they expect out of you and what their plan may be?
Pure athlete, whether that's spinning the ball at quarterback, running back, receiver, safety, or corner. They just want me a part of the program as a true athlete. Wherever coach need me, you know, I'll go there. I'll have no problem.
What do you think, in your opinion, if it's up to you, which I know it's not always up to you when you get there, coaches can put you wherever they like, what do you think you would bring them? What's your best asset or assets that you could provide them, whether it's on the offensive side of the ball or defensively?
I'll go defense side of the ball now. I'm kind of getting back comfortable on the defensive side of the ball. Probably safety. Safety. The ability to run sideline to sideline, ability to come down and hit.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's a great fit for the program, and I can bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, a few more for you. Obviously, with the choices you had with Notre Dame and Vodtech and UNC, Kentucky, Southern Cal, all those schools have produced NFL players. Doing your homework and your research, what was it about Notre Dame that made them different? Did you see a guy from the 757 like Jeremiah Owusu from Bethel who was playing for the Browns? Did that contribute a little to your decision, or what did you see about them that made them different for you?
What makes this crazy is I'll probably say 2 years ago I had a talk with Jeremiah at camp in Hampton.
Okay.
And I didn't really know anything about him. I didn't know that he went to Notre Dame, but I mean, he went to Bethel. He's in the league. So I had a talk. He was like, "Yeah, I went to this school." He's like, "Yeah, I went to this school called Notre Dame." I was like, Notre Dame? I mean, I heard of Notre Dame before, but now that I can see it firsthand from a guy from Jeremiah that's, a couple minutes down the road through the tunnel, it meant a lot, because I saw that Notre Dame had his back. So I know they're going to have my back, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, last two for you. What drives you to be great? Because it feels like you've been a good football player, but you're striving for excellence, and just being good enough isn't good enough for you. What drives you to be great, and what's going to drive you to be even greater at the next level?
I say my family. Being a family of a whole bunch of athletes, always push to be the best, whether that's on the female side or the male side. Everybody in my family competes against each other, so it means a lot, Just keep working, I do this for my family. It's not really, I do it for me, but it's also for my family. Like, they play a big role, especially the females in my family.
Gotcha. And lastly, what did this whole process teach you? And in addition to that, what can the Irish fans expect out of you on and off the field?
This process told me to be patient, and the Irish, you should suspect a hard worker, a leader, go-get-it player, interactive, and just a baller. And I'm coming up there to produce. And go Irish.
That's the dynamic two-way playmaker from the Churchland Truckers in Portsmouth, Virginia, Brandyn Hillman, heading to South Bend to play for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Thank you so much, and congrats again.